Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please know that if I make it big, you'll be on the cover. Come join me on this journey and build this audience Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe. Please let this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Happy Tuesday, everyone! As promised, since Hurricane Ida is on its way through to do its thing, here's a little medley for you. If it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. If it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. When the levee breaks, I'll have no place to stay. It's got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home. Oh. And I wonder, still I wonder who'll stop the rain. And I wonder everything you are, in everything you were. Your number has been called. Fights, battles have begun. Revenge will surely come. Your hard times are ahead. Yes, you've got to be the best. You've got to change the world and use this chance to be heard. Your time is now. Your time is now. Look into the eye of the storm. Look out for the force without form. Look around at the sight and sound. Look in, look out, look around. Riders on the storm. 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 You pray won't do you no good. No riders on the storm. You pray won't do you no good. When the riders on the storm, you've got to move. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain. And I wonder, who stopped the rain. And I wonder, who stopped the rain. And I wonder, here I am, like you like a hurricane. 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 Don't you let yourself down. Don't let yourself go. Your last chance has arrived. Best, you've got to be the best. You've got to change the world and use this chance to be heard. Your time is there. It's there. Look into the eye of the storm. Look out for the force without form. Look around at the sight and sound. Look in, look out, look around. TUNESday. Hello. All right. Could you name all the songs that were present? There were 6 tunes in full. First one that started and used as the bookends was Rush's Force 10. Thank you, Chris Merlo, for that suggestion. Actually had it written with 5 tunes, and then as soon as I heard it, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? It's a perfect little tune for a hurricane. But anyway, can you name any of the other artists that you heard in there? Feel free to throw them out there. Otherwise, I will dig through them and let you know. But I know some of you are familiar with the little Led Zeppelin that was there, When the Levee Breaks. What else did you hear out there? Anybody? All right, screw it. I'm just going to tell you. All right, so we went from Rush to Led Zeppelin to Creedence Clearwater Revival, which works perfectly over the chords from When the Levee Breaks by Led Zeppelin. Then we went to the Scorpions instrumentally, went to Muse, which was a band I loved up until the point that they kind of sold their souls. Then went back to Rush, singing the Look Into the Eye of the Storm. Then the Doors, which, let's be honest, all they're really worth is that one, Riders of the Storm. I wasn't going to sing any more of that. I hate the Doors. I hate the Doors. However, Riders of the Storm, Hurricane Ida, you know how it is. Back to some Zeppelin, over top of the Riders of the Storm. Back to Creedence, back to the Scorpions, back to Muse, and ending once again with good old Rush. How's everyone doing out there today? I hope everybody's had a good week. I came in thinking I was barely going to practice anything at all, and you'll hear that in the Cover Tune Challenge later on tonight. But I just got back from a long weekend in Nashville, which was a good time. But, you know, got back late Sunday and didn't have a whole lot of time to work with things, but I got inspired. So, hence the medley. But, without further ado, let's play some of my own shite. If you have any suggestions, please throw them at me, and I am happy to provide them as best I can with little practice on its side. In the meantime, we've got H.H. Gregory below me once more because, as always, when it's showtime, he knows and he's at my feet. He's the best cat, but my God, it's a pain in my butt. So we'll sing a song about him later on because he truly is a puppy in a cat suit, and he's now behind me. You can probably, if I shift, you will see he has literally worked his way onto the stool behind me because he wants to play music as well. Want to play? Play me something. Come on. Play some notes. Come on. Play me some notes. Play me some notes. H.H. is quite the jazz aficionado. In the meantime, this is a tune off of the latest Damn Fine Coffee album. It's entitled Uncle Joe.
On
just inherited your role. It's all I ever dreamed. Such a vibrant, brand new soul, a radiant violet beam. Can't begin to fathom how, when less the power of three. You had enough of being the way. Take us for a ride, put on another show. How can you help yourself if you will never grow? Such a sad display of joy that you must go away. Better off away. Take us for a ride, another show. How can you help yourself if you will never grow? Such a sad display of joy that we must go away. Better off away. I said we're better off away from you, Uncle Joe. So Milli Vanilli is always an easy one to cover, and here's why. You ready? Because, see, you get the joke? You get the joke? Milli Vanilli. May they not sing in peace. Because I know one of them, unfortunately, took their own life, but when you're part of Milli Vanilli, the punchline will write itself, I'm sure. Anyway, let's move on. I do have a cover tune challenge for you in a little bit. Again, if you have requests, please send them my way. I'm happy to perform them to my best ability. But in the meantime, let's pick another tune. And I think I'm going to stick with the same album right now. And do a tune called If Only. We've learned to live our lives in phases, and longing our way through our minds and mazes. If only we had this moment. So despite how the grass is greener, forgetting how the world was greener. If only we take a moment to save a life, we just keep charging on Here's a newer tune. One that I'm hoping to get Chris Merlo to be playing bass on in the near future. I do have my drums mic'd up finally, and I'm going to be starting to record again starting tomorrow. So, yay. But in the meantime, this tune is called Lock the Door. Peace out, 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 peace out. I think we're tired of your face out, peace out, peace out, feeling our lives to pain us out. You know we will not share the tent. He's out here. When you just stop and disappear. He's out here. So many souls are paid. So please just go away. Take your COVID out of sight. He's out here. We really hate to see you go with all the sadness that you've sown. So please lock the door. 2020, you were a shit show, but we won't be broken. Fun little tune for me. When I hit the loop pedal properly, of course. Thank you all for the feedback. I appreciate it. It's good to see you in here, Sharon. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. I love half the fun of these live streams. I've been doing this since October. And one of the things that I'm actually kind of excited about is I've been building the YouTube following a little bit of late. So I looked earlier today. We're up to 192 subscribers. If you have not yet subscribed on YouTube, please do. I'd like to hit that 200 mark if we can and keep pushing forward. I've come a long way. It has been a slow and arduous journey. Medieval Buxton, it's good to see you, Jamie. How are you? Again, if you have requests, please send them my way. I'm more than happy to do so, play them for you. In the meantime, I think we're going to move forward to the cover tune challenge for this week. As always, the idea is simple. Take a guitar-based song, swap at the piano, put my own little twist on it, but it makes it interesting for me. And we're going pretty simple on this one. I had one I was going to do that was a little more complicated, but I'm going to save that for next week. But this one, you should all know, if those of you are MTV folk of the 90s, I believe this was a 90s song, you will not miss this one. It'll be very quick. It'll be very easy. But if you're the first person to guess the artist and the song title, I will give you a free digital download of one of my albums of your choice. Simple as that. Likewise, feel free to send me suggestions. We have a Facebook group that's up. I think we're up to like 111, 112 people in there. But any given week, feel free to toss your ideas my way, and I will try to tackle as many as I can, as often as I can, just to make it fun. Miss you too, Sharon. It's good to see you. So, without further ado, here's this week's cover tune challenge. On fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love. It's only gonna break your heart with you. It's what is gonna break your hearts. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do. Let me dream of you. What a wicked game to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. Oh, I don't want to fall in love. This world is gonna break your heart. No, I don't want to fall in love. This world is gonna break your heart with you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. This world is gonna break your heart. No, I don't wanna fall in love. This world is gonna break your heart. No, I don't wanna fall in love. This world is gonna break your heart. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I. Nobody loves no one. So like I said, we kept it simple this week. Good to see multiple people get it. Happy to give digital downloads to both Medieval Buxton and Sharon you know what? I can never say your name right. Rubichko? Tell me if I'm right. If I'm wrong, I apologize, and you can correct me the next time I run into you. But yes, Wicked Game by Chris Isaak. I think I practiced that for literally about 30 seconds because it's a 3-chord progression. And then I got a little excited and tried to solo over it. But whatever. So, we got at least another 20, 25 minutes on our hands here. And I did not plan on anything in particular to play. So if you have songs you'd like to hear, shoot them my way, and I will do my best. In the meantime, I'm looking at a tune now that I think I want to try. This one is not yet released. Got a huge backlog of material I need to get to recording. And if I can get my lyric sheet to stay up, then we'll be good. Slayer. I did promise you a loop pedal song about H.H. Gregory, so thankfully he seems to have departed for a little bit. But we're going to try something here. Let's make up something on the fly here. Puppy in a cat suit, yeah. All right, we'll do it in A. All right, here we go. Puppy in a cat suit, puppy in a cat suit. We gotta do that again because I missed my loop pedal. Puppy in a cat suit, puppy in a cat suit, puppy in a cat suit. Puppy in a cat suit, 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 red puppy in a cat suit, puppy in a cat suit. He likes to come in here and puppy jump on cat suit. Red puppy likes to puppy in a cat suit. He likes to come in here and puppy jump on cat suit. Red puppy likes to puppy in a cat suit. He likes to come in here and puppy jump on cat suit. Red puppy likes to puppy in a cat suit. He likes to come in here and puppy jump on cat suit. Red puppy likes to puppy in a cat suit. He likes to come in here and he likes to believe he's a have done better. But whatever. Whatever. We're having fun, right? The loop pedal is a lot of fun, but sometimes I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. In fact, most of the time I have no idea what I'm doing. But in the future, soon we have to bring back Let's Write a Song. And so the idea behind that is I would like your suggestions of chords, notes, words, lyrics, themes, you name it. And we'll come up with a song. I will write it using all of your suggestions. Much like the song I'm about to play now, which was an amalgamation of multiple suggestions by people within the group. Otherwise, I would have never come up with a song entitled Purple Giraffe. I mean, let's be honest. But it's Majesty now. And I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the best chance I ever have of pop success in my lifetime. So part of it was I was told I had to put in a C major 9, I think, a C6, no C sections, thankfully, a 13/8 progression, a E Dorian scale, and the idea of Purple Giraffe. So let's see if I can remember this. Hi, HH. This is the puppy in a cat suit. He loves to be the showman. It is what it is. All right, so here we go. This is called Purple Giraffe. Woke up on a Saturday, wondering what to do. Such a lovely day outside. Let's go to the zoo. We passed by the walruses and waved a brief hello. We saw the cockatoo. We petted all the donkeys, but nothing that we saw could be passed for you. Sun was setting on this day, ready to head home. We're channeling the mighty buffalo. The kids wanted to roll. Proceeded fast, the elephants walked while the lions snooze. Hop past the kangaroos. But totally stopped in their tracks when the strangest sight alive came into view. giraffe. So that's how we write a song together. We could write one. I'm ready. Hey, Amity, it's great to see you. It's been a long time. How are you doing? Also great to see you, Tanya. Great to see so many familiar faces in word form. Not actually see your faces because these are the limitations of chat and whatnot. But nonetheless, it's great to see familiar names with words springing out of their fingertips and popping on my screen in 15-second delayed time. Right? Okay. It has been too long. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. And I hope you're doing your best to stay sane because Lord knows we all need our sanity right now. It's been 18 months of crazy stupidity. Crazy stupidity. But that's how it goes. If you got any requests, I came in with very little practice tonight because I took a long overdue vacation, went out to Asheville for a few days, enjoyed myself, didn't even think about music, and had about, 24 to 36 hours that I've been back. So still wanted to keep the streak alive, wanted to keep playing, and I'm glad I did because it's so good to see so many familiar names and faces in here. But if you have anything you would like to hear tonight, I'm happy to play it, or attempt to at the very best. Maybe I'll play more new stuff. I don't know. Yeah, let's do a new one. Let's do another new one here. Excuse me, HH is back up behind me again because he is a pain in the tuchus. Dude, you will get plenty of love as soon as I'm done performing tonight. All right, so this one is going to be a few albums down the road, but it is entitled Limoncello. I will give you the reasoning why at some point, but not tonight. And in parentheses, it's also known as Charlie Brown. But here we go. I think I remember this one. I think so. We're about to find out. All the words you wrote that always seems so right. So I hate to break the news to you, Tanya Oliver, but I played If Only earlier tonight. And I would play it again, but for those who have already been listening through, I feel like it's probably not the best bet. But I can happily do it again next week if you would like. Or you can listen back to the live stream after the fact. It will be archived, and you can check it out for yourself. Or if you have another request, toss it my way. In the meantime, I'm going to do a slower tune here. This is off of the first Damn Fine Coffee album. The album is entitled Slave to the Grind. And this is dedicated to my friend Chris Merlo, who I know has been going through a rough couple of days. But this is called Crumbling Down. I'm going to take a little look-see, see what else I got here that I might be comfortable trying. Ooh, I haven't done this one in a long time. Actually, you know what? Let's do one that I'm a big fan of doing. It's a fun tune for me.
And this will be off of the next Damn Fine Coffee album to come down the pike. Yes, Teacher's Nap. How is school going so far? For those of you who are involved with teaching or have kids that are going back to school, I'd like to hear about how that's going. I know it's stressful. I'm sure it's a little crazy. But it doesn't feel like we're back to normal a little bit, maybe somewhat. I know this is the second time around with precautions, and now we're all back in person for the most part. So I'd like to hear what people's experiences are. I do not have kids. I have nieces and nephews. And thankfully, they're all vaccinated, but they are back in school, and they're very happy to be back with their classmates. So you just got to keep your fingers crossed and hope for the best. HH, dude, you've already had a song tonight. How about you leave me alone so I can play a couple more tunes, and then afterwards we'll hang out. Okay, dude? Okay, little dude? Thank you, buddy. All right, so I'm going to do a song called STEM. So many of you may know, some of you may not know, but the genesis of the album for Richmond Reporter came from a relationship gone bad. Basically, right as my eldest niece had been born, it was about a year old, I had been dating somebody long distance in Richmond, and the band broke up. And I decided, well, you know, you can keep doing the long distance thing and keep the band here, or you can try to do the short distance thing and see if there's a future. And so I went that route, and that did not go well. That did not go well at all. However, I got a lot of material out of it. And this song in particular, I wrote on New Year's Eve while I was stuck into a year-long lease in Richmond in a house. Where the ex-girlfriend was no longer living there, but I'm still paying the rent and whatnot. And it's good to see you, Chris. Hey, take care of yourself. Hang in there. I know it's been a rough few days, but I'm glad you could stop in. Good to see you as always, and we'll catch up soon, okay, buddy? But anyway, so I wrote this song knowing I did not want to go anywhere for New Year's Eve. I did not want to meet new people. I was looking forward to making my way back down to Durham and getting back to my life once more. This song is about waiting for that moment while everyone else is out celebrating. Again, it's called STEM.
Celebration draws to it.
Thank you all again. That is called STEM. I think I'm going to close out tonight with one more tune. Again, happy to take suggestions, but otherwise, I think I'm going to play a little something that I want to play that I haven't played in a while. Whew. Yeah, so talking about that whole trip to Richmond, this is one of the last songs I wrote before going there, and life is about the choices you make. And honestly, in my opinion, you know, we're going to make bad choices sometimes. It's all about putting yourself out there and taking the chance and doing the thing and taking the risk. But one of the lines that I'm always very fond of in this song is, it's how we face defeat that makes someone when all is said and done. So this song is called These Changes. If you want to hear the full version, it is available at damnfinecoffee.com. Off of the Sudden Fall from Grace album. Otherwise, you're going to hear the version here without drums, without bass, and without all the vocal harmonies, but you'll get a decent amount. But anyway, I want to thank all of you who came by tonight to say hi. I hope everyone's doing great. It's good to get back out there in the world a little bit and take our precautions, but please do your best to make sure you get vaccinated so that we can get back to normalcy, or at least close enough to it. I would appreciate it, and I know the rest of the world probably would as well. So on that note, please take care of yourself, take care of each other, be good to one another, and I will see you again in a week's time. Again, this is called These Changes. Good night, everyone.